Soon you'll be Rustfire's sustenance. You're overthinking it. Most of the non-combatants have evacuated already. Julian's the only one who needs to stay behind. He said so himself. You just focus on BR-002. Isn't that your emphasis all along? Why start worrying about others now? It won't matter much, my dear. A sudden rescue mission now will only make the executive committee realize that Rustfire has other plans. As for you, if you don't destroy that monster below, how will you find its other half in Syndicate?
You can. We'll get contamination-resistant diving gear as soon as possible for you and your companions to dive into the pool. Don't have to worry about countering contamination. We all brought hypercubes. Please take all of them. That's fine, as long as you can take back the mine. If it's still not enough, the shelter has the rest of Rustfire's reserves. Raven can send the signal for them to bring it all here. Everyone who came here has the same faith and conviction. You are the hope of Syndicate. We will give you everything to help you succeed.
Why do something so extreme? Is that what you want to ask, Chief? The Golden Age is gone, yet Rustfire is its legacy. They witnessed West District get destroyed by the Black Ring, then pillaged and discarded by Dis City. All their life's work was crushed, humiliated, and discarded like carrion. This was once a glorious industrial empire, now reduced to rust. Only by reclaiming everything lost can they mend and rebuild their shattered hearts. Can't be helped. If those trapped in darkness refuse to forget the light, they will turn into moths that throw themselves toward the faintest spark. But if you deny them this faint spark of light, what else can you give them in this darkness? Can you give them real hope after extinguishing their false ones? Besides, those of us here would understand your decision, but the people outside will only see that you inexplicably gave up on something you could have continued. I know it's unfair to you, but many people consider you their hope and leader. But let them think you'd betray them. Rustfire members are willing to put their lives on the line for their leaders. But on that same note, they won't tolerate their leaders betraying them. If there's a misunderstanding, I can't guarantee that people won't act up.
You can do it! Back at the Drifter camp, you defeated that monster and saved everyone. I remember everything you said. You asked us to fight. I'm here to fight now, mister. Are you the man from outside? Do you know where all the people the execs took are? Can you take me there? I'm not a little kid! I followed you all the way here from the Drifter camp. And nobody noticed me. That's how great I am. I also got the strongest sinner to come here. She's really great at fighting. She'll help me, and she'll help you too. I'm part of Rustfire too. I also want to fight. I want to avenge Mommy and Daddy. Take all my hypercubes. With you, we'll definitely win. Take back Syndicate!
Yes, leader. Remember to give me an answer when you get back. I don't have enough ink, so I can only hold them off this round. The rest is up to you. Good luck fleeing.
I don't want to flee! Let me go back! I want to fight!
What an unexpected success this mission was. We reached the lower depths of the mine, surveyed the terrain, and cleared many obstacles. If I didn't have to use up all my beautiful writing for the last battle, there'd be a lot of notes in this notebook. But it doesn't matter. I've retained everything in my mind. The next try will be a swift victory. Chief, I'm taking your girls to get some rest. You should take a nap and then come find me. We still have a lot of things to discuss.
Hecate, it's time to sleep. This bed can fit us both. They made it nice and clean and comfy for us. Just relax now. Others are keeping guard. Come?
I'm not sleeping.
But you look like you're about to black out. Your body needs to rest. What the heck has gotten into you lately? You're mopey in everything you do, and you put on a grumpy face even with Chief. Plus, you keep picking fights on your own. What did we do to piss you off so much?
No, I'm not angry. It's pointless to talk about this.
It's not pointless. You're making me angry. I have no idea what's going on, and I don't like that. We still have to be around each other for another few days. Tell me what's wrong now, or else I'll call Chief over too.
Don't disturb Chief's rest. My behavior has nothing to do with you, Hella. Our mission is to protect Chief. That's the only thing you should think about.
Huh? You didn't listen to what I said at all! What I'm concerned about is...
Your concerns are meaningless to the mission. Go to sleep now.
Three armored units have been defeated, but the west side of the Drifter camp has fallen. Taran is trying his best to defend the main gate. Julian is still alive, but badly injured. He's under a lot of pressure and hasn't completely healed after the surgery. Need more companions. Need more companions.
What should I put in the next mobilization letter? So you're the one Aika called help from. I figured. Well, if it isn't the little punk who skipped class and dropped out of school. You remembered to come back to see your teacher. You've been on vacation for quite a while. Did you finish all your holiday homework?
Shut up, dumb bird. I'll pull your tongue out. Why is that kid here? Send him home or else I'll kill you. Has Rustfire fallen so low that you want to send a kid like that to battle?
I already knew it was you back in the mine. I certainly didn't have enough ink to stop so many monsters. I don't know how he came, but as for why... You were there too, didn't you hear everything? Aika wants to avenge his parents who got captured by executive officers and died in jail. That ordeal transformed the child into a warrior. The darkness affects every Syndican equally, so everyone has the right to fight back. Right, Crash? Or does the Guardian of the Homeless think that kid's not worthy enough to fight?
You're the one who incited them. You shamelessly wrote and spread all that propaganda about fighting injustice and taking back Syndicate.
Oh, so you read what I wrote. Don't you find it passionate and riveting?
It's a crock of rubbish. You made this mess and now hundreds of armed execs and 2 armored mechs are attacking the Drifter camp. So many in the camp just died from mania. What are you going to fight against the executive committee with?
Of course, we can't rely on the Drifter camp alone. But there's no shortage of people who want to get rid of the executive committee and take back Syndicate, right? I put the ruins of that mech on the front page. A victory like that can really boost morale.
You're inciting a bunch of delusional fools to die!
Only those who wanted to fight in the first place can be incited. And those are precisely the heroes whose awakening I want to witness. If they're determined to go to war, who am I to disagree? Oh, I get it now. Your little homeless pals got incited too. All those cute little sinners went to help. Oh, they really went. No wonder Julian's still alive. It's been a while since I've seen them. I'm glad how capable they've become. I guess that makes sense. Everyone except you used to be so sweet to their teacher. The homeless all love me, right? That hurts.
got some nerve to mention that.
Why not? I look fondly upon those times. Oh. Loosen up a bit! My whole purpose of coming to Rustfire was to open a school. I took good care of you guys. I wrote all the teaching materials myself. Syndicate Academy! Isn't it great? I can realize my dream and protect the homeless at the same time. Giving them knowledge is giving them strength. That way, they won't ever be misled or bullied again, right? You let all those naughty kids come to me because you think that, no? What, you took everyone away just because I went to do some work in Eastside? You made everyone skip class and damage school facilities. Alas, is this how you repay my kindness? You really know how to break a teacher's heart.
Quit acting. If I had known your real motive, I never would have believed those lies.
Supplies are short, but if we work hard, we can still afford to support a few dozen kids. More importantly, they all show a lot of potential. Angry, unyielding, and trusting of each other. A couple of them are powerful sinners. The next generation of Syndicate all believe in her. They'll become the best Rustfire warriors of the future.
Your little plot can't escape the ears of the shadows. The gangs who oppress the homeless are indeed scum, but the hypocrite who exploits them is even worse!
Are you angry because I remind you of Yagyu? The one who used to call you daughter.
You spied on me?
I'm not only a teacher, but also a journalist. Of course I'd know that. You loathe Syndicate. You want to keep the homeless away from strife, away from the center of the storm, and away from a world where violence endlessly repeats itself. You don't believe that the grown-ups who messed up this place can make it better. But not all grown-ups are your enemies. A lot of people want to shatter and transform this dark jungle where violence reigns supreme. All they need is the chance and the flag to rally around. You see how many people my little leaflets resonated with? They defend Drifter Camp precisely because they can't bear it any longer and yearn for change. The Silent Ones have come forward with the same desire as yours. Now they finally have the courage to do something about it. Don't you think this will usher in the real change?
Ha! You don't like violence, do you? Then you also know nothing about Syndicate. Even if you incite everyone in the city who wants change to be your cannon fodder, nothing will change for the better. Everyone says they hate violence, but violence has already been ingrained in their souls. The more you want to realize a dream, the more shortcuts you're willing to take. All these years, the fastest shortcut in Syndicate has always been violence. As someone who's willing to become cannon fodder and incites others to do the same, don't you realize you're no different? Rustfire hasn't found a way to change things at all. You're bound to fail. Just wait and see.
It's so sad to hear these words from a kid like you. It's because you don't read enough.
What did you say? Ah! Get lost! Ugh, when did you hide the ink in my shadow?
Gonna accept that you lost to me fair and square? If not, then blame yourself for being both stubborn and uneducated. Can't believe someone like this has the nerve to skip class. You're still so naive, little guardian. You can't outwit a grown-up.
I dare you to try it again!
No thanks. We're really made for each other. We both manipulate dark substances, tread the darkness, and live in this broken land. You became my favorite student the moment I saw you. You're the most bipolar child I've ever met. You can't see the light, nor can you fall into the darkness. You've been struggling alone all these years. You're a lot like my friends. So miserable and adorable at the same time. When this war is over, take the children back to class. After my mission ends, I won't need to travel anymore. I'll rebuild Syndicate Academy and teach you well. Believe it or not, I didn't create this school to trick you into fighting. I want you to live and grow up in peace. I have only one real purpose for opening that school. As Syndicate's great romantic poet, I must personally teach my works to my students, who will spread them to the world. That way, my poems will be immortalized for all eternity.
Gonna pull your tongue out, you lying bastard! Ugh. I'll pull it out next time. You better watch out. The shadows have eyes on you.
Acting all tough in front of me, but fleeing at the sight of him? What's there to be afraid of? Such a little cutie. All right, come in. Someone came to have a heart-to-heart chat with me just now. Sorry for the wait. Where are those two kids of yours? One of them doesn't seem to be doing that well. Did you talk to her? Seems you've already made up your mind.